Welcome to the world of beekeeping. This video is dedicated to aspiring beekeepers, especially those in rural communities looking for new opportunities. Beekeeping is more than just a hobby, it's a way to generate income, support your family, and contribute to your local environment. Throughout this guide, we'll explore the basics of beekeeping, from understanding bee behavior to building your own equipment. Whether you're completely new or have some experience, you'll find practical advice and inspiration to get started. Let's begin this journey together and discover how you can become a successful beekeeper. M. Gregory, the author of this manual, has dedicated her life to beekeeping. With decades of experience, including work with the UK National Bee Unit and extensive time spent with African beekeepers, Pam brings a wealth of knowledge to this guide. Her passion for bees and rural development shines through every page. She believes that beekeeping can empower communities, especially in sub-Saharan Africa, by providing affordable and sustainable ways to start and grow a beekeeping business. Let's learn from her expertise as we move forward. This manual is designed for field-based trainers and new beekeepers, especially in sub-Saharan Africa. It uses color pictures and simple language to make learning easy and accessible. The focus is on practical techniques for starting a beekeeping business, including how to make your own equipment from local materials. The manual encourages experimentation and sharing of ideas, so you can adapt methods to your local condition. Whether you're using a top bar hive, traditional hive, or frame hive, you'll find useful tips here. Let's see how you can use this guide to start your beekeeping journey. Honeybees are fascinating social insects. By working together, the entire colony thrives. In every hive, there are three types of bees: the queen, the drones, and the workers. Each has a unique role that contributes to the survival and productivity of the colony. Understanding these roles is the first step to successful beekeeping. Let's take a closer look at the life of the bee and how each member of the hive works together for the good of all. Queen bee is the heart of the hive. There is only one queen in each colony, and her main job is to lay eggs, sometimes up to 1,000 a day during peak seasons. She's the mother of all the bees in the hive, ensuring the colony's growth and survival. Without a healthy queen, the hive cannot thrive. Her presence is vital, and the other bees care for her, feeding and protecting her so she can focus on her important work. Drones are the male bees in the hive. Their sole purpose is to mate with a young queen. During times of plenty, there can be around 500 drones in a hive. However, when resources are scarce, drones are driven out to conserve food for the rest of the colony. While their role may seem limited, drones are essential for the continuation of the bee population, ensuring that new queens can start their own colonies. Worker bees are the backbone of the hive. These female bees cannot lay eggs, but they do all the essential work: cleaning, feeding the young, building honeycomb, collecting nectar and pollen, and defending the hive. During the main honey gathering season, there may be as many as 40,000 worker bees in a single colony. Their teamwork and dedication keep the hive running smoothly and ensure the survival of the entire colony. Worker bees produce wax from their bodies to build the honeycomb, which is the structure that holds the hive together. The queen lays an egg in each cell of the honeycomb. These eggs hatch into larvae, which are then cared for by the workers. The honeycomb is not only a nursery for young bees but also a storage space for honey and pollen, making it a vital part of the hive's daily life. After the queen lays her eggs, the larvae hatch and are fed by the worker bees. When the larvae are ready, the workers seal them into the cells so they can pupate and transform into adult bees. Eventually, a new worker bee emerges from the cell, ready to join the hive's activities. This cycle of growth and renewal keeps the colony strong and productive throughout the year. Worker bees leave the hive to visit flowers, collecting pollen and nectar. This is a crucial job, as nectar is turned into honey and pollen provides protein for the colony. Bees are excellent pollinators, helping crops like mango, coffee, citrus, and guava to produce more fruit. Their foraging benefits not only the hive but also local farmers and the environment. Once back at the hive, worker bees store the collected nectar and pollen in the honeycomb cells. Some flowers provide different colored pollen, making the honeycomb look vibrant. Bees also use their tongues to test the quality of nectar before storing it. This careful process ensures that only the best nectar is turned into honey, maintaining the high quality that beekeepers and customers expect. Bees are excellent communicators. They fan their wings to remove water from nectar and spread scent messages throughout the hive. Worker bees also share food and pheromones with each other. One of the most fascinating behaviors is the dance, a way for bees to tell others about the quality and direction of nectar sources. This teamwork and communication are key to the hive's success. When honey is ready, worker bees cap the cells with wax, sealing in the quality. Bees also collect propolis, a sticky resin from trees, which they use to seal cracks and keep the hive clean. Only worker bees can sting, and they do so only to defend the hive. After stinging, a bee dies, so they are reluctant to use their sting unless absolutely necessary. This natural defense keeps the hive safe from threats. Worker bees take turns guarding the entrance to the hive. Their job is to protect the colony from intruders. When a threat is detected, they may sting to defend their home, but only as a last resort. The hive's security is a shared responsibility, with each bee playing its part to ensure the safety and well-being of the colony. Close look at the honeycomb reveals a busy world. You can spot worker bees, sealed brood, larvae in unsealed cells, empty cells, and cells containing fresh nectar or pollen. Each part of the comb serves a purpose, from raising new bees to storing food. Learning to identify these features is an important skill for every beekeeper. Safety is essential when working with bees. Bee stings can be dangerous, so always treat bees with respect. Protective clothing is a must. Cover your whole body, including your head, hands, and feet. Homemade bee suits from local materials can be effective and affordable. Remember, each sting releases a scent that attracts more bees, so use smoke to mask the smell and remove stings quickly. Always wear protective clothing when handling bees. A good bee suit covers your arms, legs, and head. You can make a suit from maize sacks, flour bags, or other sturdy materials. Use rubber gloves and plastic bags over your shoes for extra protection. Keep your beekeeping clothes clean to remove any lingering scents from previous stings. Smoke is an essential tool for calming bees. There are many types of smokers, from closed metal smokers to simple homemade versions made from tin cans. Always use plenty of smoke to subdue the bees before opening the hive. This makes your work safer and helps prevent unnecessary stings. Always have another person with you when working with bees. Prepare all your equipment in advance and make sure you have everything you need. Work gently and quietly, using smoke as needed. Open hives only when necessary and choose cool times of day, early morning or evening, so the bees can settle down again overnight. Bee veil protects your face and head from stings. You can make one easily from maize flour sack material, which is tough and inexpensive. Cut the sack into pieces, stitch the edges to prevent fraying, and add a panel of mesh or mosquito netting for visibility. With careful cutting, you can make several veils from one sack. Make a bee veil, cut the sack in half lengthwise, then divide each half into 3 pieces. Stitch the edges to prevent fraying and sew the pieces together to form the hat. Add a mesh panel for the face and attach extra material to protect your chest and back. Secure the veil with string and wear it under thick clothing for full protection. Once the basic veil is assembled, add a square of cheaper material to the front and back for extra protection. Secure the sides with string. When dressing for beekeeping, always put the veil on first and tuck it well inside your clothing. If you don't have a full bee suit, wear a coat over the top to complete your outfit. Top bar beehive is a practical and affordable option for many beekeepers. The hive can be made from planks, sticks, or other local materials. Standard sizes make it easier to manage bees and harvest honey. Let's look at the steps for building your own top bar hive, starting with cutting and preparing the wood. Start by cutting the timber for the side panels and gable ends. The top bars should be exactly 3.2 cm wide to ensure a proper fit. Use a template for accurate measurements. Nail the pieces together, making sure the hive is sturdy and well constructed. The entrance should be no more than 8 high to keep pests out. Once all the pieces are ready, assemble the hive by nailing the sides to the gable ends and adding the floor. Some designs have higher gable ends to fit the top bars, while others use runners inside the hive. The goal is to create a secure, well-fitting structure that will keep your bees safe and productive. You don't need expensive wood to build a hive. Many local materials such as raffia palm wood, straight sticks, or scrap timber can be used successfully. Some hives are even made without nails, using sharp sticks to pin the materials together. This makes beekeeping more accessible and affordable for everyone. Beekeepers around the world use creative designs to build hives. In Congo, the Grand Ruche top bar hive is made without any plank wood or nails, using only soft materials and sharp sticks. In Uganda, hives are made from stalks, mud, and cow dung, or woven from wicker. The key is to keep the hive dark and sealed to prevent pests from entering. The roof of your hive doesn't have to be expensive. It just needs to protect the hive from rain. Some roofs are made from plastic, bamboo matting, or thatch. Others use split bamboo or even large polythene bags held down with poles. The most important thing is to keep the hive dry and safe from pests. Some beekeepers use thatched roofs with solid ends to keep out snakes and pests. Others make roofs from split bamboo, covered with polythene for extra protection. Even a large polythene bag with poles can serve as a simple, effective roof. Covering the roof with banana leaves or other vegetation adds another layer of protection. Beekeeping is a rewarding journey that connects you with nature, supports your community, and provides valuable products like honey and beeswax. With the right knowledge and a willingness to learn, anyone can become a successful beekeeper. Use local materials, share ideas, and always put safety first. We hope this guide inspires you to start your own beekeeping adventure and make a positive impact in your community.